You know, besides the meat, I want to get these horns home, and everybody asks how I do it. On this trip, I was really fortunate to harvest trophy-sized moose for anyone, I think. It was definitely my best trophy, but you know, besides the meat, I want to get these horns home, and everybody asks how I do it. And I ship it all Alaska Air Cargo. But there's certain things that Alaska Air Cargo wants done before they'll accept it. One is to cover all the points and tips and sharp objects. Two is to make sure that the head, if you don't have time to steam it or boil it like I don't, I'm gonna wrap this. This was for transporting from the field to here, and I'm gonna double wrap this after this wrapping right here, so it's gonna be triple wrapped. I found some pretty cool sheds when I was out there. I'm gonna make a crib board out of this later. I'll do a little video on that, but this is gonna be a decorative crib board for the table. I found this older shed of a caribou. It's kind of chewed up from some of the animals and broke, but I think it'll look cool at my house or my cabin, on my shop or something. But I'm gonna dig right into using. So what I did is I went to the hardware store and I bought 3/4 inch pipe insulation, and all I'm doing is just covering the points enough where they're not poking through. That one's a little angled, and I'm taking my Havalon knife, feeling the tip of the point and cutting it off. So every extending point has to be covered up. These Havalons are really sharp. I use them all the time. Okay, I'm gonna end up taping those. Gotta get the back scratcher. These come in 5-foot lengths, and man, they are barely, almost barely enough. I'll make that work. But buy yourself a couple rolls of utility tape. And what I like to do is I like to pinch this, find out where it's gonna set, pinch it, wrap it as tight as you can so the tip doesn't come out of that, and then run your tape down and then secure it to your horn. I'll pinch this. You could cut it and fold it if you want. I'm gonna do the rest of these so you guys aren't bored watching me do this. But I just wanted to do a couple so you guys got the gist of it. You can cover these up with cardboard if you don't want to go get a cardboard box. And you can wrap cardboard around these. I did that last year, but I seen a guy doing this with the foam insulation. It just makes it really fast. I like the way it goes, and goes quick, and it protects the horn. So Alaska Airlines, just make sure that your head is completely sealed and your horn tips are covered. All right, to speed things up a little bit, I finished all the pipe insulation and got that done. I also got one side of the palm done. And it doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to protect the plane, is what they're asking, or protect the co-workers that are loading these into the plane. But what I did is I just measured it out, kind of laid it up there, cut cardboard so it goes over the rest of the palm, and these points would be really hard to use the foam on. So there's no rhyme or reason, let's try to get it tight. A little downward pressure. get a wrap on it this way, just try to hold it down. And I'll start crisscrossing it on this palm. And that should be more than enough. Glad I bought 2 rolls of tape. So for the skull, this thing's starting to get a little ripe. It's pretty cold out here, but it's starting to get a little ripe. I'm gonna take garbage sacks. This is the biggest ones my brother had, so I'm stealing a couple from him. I'm just gonna find that crease about 1/3 of the way down the bag. Cut it with my Avalon knife. Right on the seam so it splits it. And what I've done is I ran the trash bag this way and then tied it in the back just for transportation. And now I'm going to go the other way. So I'm going to lean these horns forward. Pretty big rack, it's a little awkward. The reason why I'm crisscrossing this is so I'm not having my seams in the same spot. Just gives it a little more drip safety. And the last thing they want to deal with is a stinky, rotten carcass. So it is starting to have a little smell to it for sure. I normally use, if I have any game bags that are ripped or torn and I don't want to sew them up, I'll use the cotton game bags to kind of suck up some of that moisture, but I've already repaired all of our game bags or got rid of them. Starting to remind me of the days putting diapers on my kids. So I just went the reverse direction, so we're just trying to seal up as much as we can. On the final plastic, I'm gonna try to seal the horns so if they stack this anywhere, it's not gonna try to drip out any nastiness for them. If you take off the lower jaw, you're gonna have all those exposed teeth and they're gonna cut into a bunch of this and your plastic's not gonna work. So you're gonna have to put tape or some cardboard, some cloth, something on those teeth to stop them from going through. This things weigh about 55, 60 pounds probably. But that's how it is. I'm gonna put this inside of here. This is my plan, and tape it to it. Just gotta get some more tape. But that's how my horns are gonna travel on Alaska Air Cargo. It's nice to have a trophy, but knowing where your meat comes from, spending time with friends and family, that's the joy of life. And this hunt was some ups and downs, but well worth it. And I enjoyed the time with a bunch of new guys that I've never met before on this hunt, and just enjoyed the challenge of the hunt. Thanks for watching.